My name is Dave Sharon. I'm the Director of Summer Programs and Planning at Quinnipiac University in Hamden, Connecticut. And I will share with you why I think you should consider spending your summer with us amongst all these really great options. So get this started and go. So Quinnipiac University is situated in, like I said, Hamden, Connecticut. We're a co-educational private university. There's 9 schools, 3 different campuses across South Central Connecticut. We have about 10,000 undergraduate and graduate students, so a bit on the larger side, but with all the sort of great resources that come with that. We're about an equidistant drive, 2 hours from Boston or New York City. And I think of the most compelling things that I could share with you about Quinnipiac University, and for those who are fortunate to be our alums, is that over 97% of our graduates from any of our schools are either pursuing within 6 months of graduation a higher education degree or employed. So that speaks to not just the type of student that comes to us, but what a student is able to do with us. And so what would you be able to do with us in summer? And I think less about necessarily the topics of interest, but I think that in general, when you're looking for a summer program, what you're sort of looking for is 1 of 2 things. And at Quinnipiac University, any program that we're talking about, 1 to 2 weeks experiences in STEM, communications, business, game design, one of those things that you're looking forward to do is to explore. And so whether it's the media production program where you're exploring everything that's media production and broadcasting, whether it's in front of the camera, behind the camera, the editing room, you're exploring all the different sort of disciplines that tie into not just a degree at a university, but an actual paid career in the future. The other thing that our programs would be doing is enrichment. And so we have very specialized programs as well. So we have sports journalism, we have medical microbiology. These are disciplines where, certainly you're exploring, but you're really delving into a subset or a very specific degree path and gaining, deeper knowledge within that. So in terms of what we have to offer, again, 1 to 2 week programs within health sciences and medicine. We have a health science exploration program, which is a 2-week program. And we have a medical microbiology program that's a 1 week. We have business, entrepreneurship, and innovation, media production and broadcasting, sports journalism, art, podcasting, photography. And then we have a bunch of different STEM disciplines. So data analysis and learning Microsoft Excel in the course of an intensive 1 week. Or you could do game design and esports for 2 weeks. We have our own esports stadium. Data sciences, right? The intersection between math and computers and decision making. And then Hacker High School, we have a partnership with ISACOM where we do a 2-week cybersecurity course. We also do for middle school, we have camps. We have a 2-week partnership camp that we're doing with Connecticut Invention Convention, which is spurring young minds to get into different disciplines of creating and inventing their own patents. And so you can actually see we have a makerspace with 3-dimensional printers and heat lathes and all sorts of really professional grade stuff that middle school students can do within our School of Engineering and Computing. So top 3 reasons why I think you should join us. We've really focused ourselves on degree and career-centered programs. So we're not just offering a random host of summer programs that we could offer, we're offering the programs that we should offer. And we think that young people should be engaged with now, prior to college and university, to gear themselves up to gain those sort of future-proof skills for really high, demand careers and degree paths. So degree and career-centered programs is reason number 1. Reason number 2 is that these are our own programs. We're using accomplished faculty who are actually going to be instructing this program. A lot of times with other summer programs, they may come in for a speaker session or something like that. I mean, we have faculty who've signed on. They have so many other commitments that they could be doing, dropping the research, speaking engagements. They want to work with young people. These are our own programs, and they're really passionate about young people. This is, young people running an MRI scan with our own MRI scanner in our own School of Medicine. The third reason why I think you should join us is project-based and professional learning. Now, project-based learning is not necessarily something new. It's really great to be working in teams and figuring out what you want to be creating as a deliverable. But again, we're doing this in the professional learning environment. So you can see on the right side, that's our actual podcasting studio. And so for media production and broadcasting, you'll be in our media production facility. Medical microbiology is in our own, college level professional medical microbiology labs. So everything that you'd be doing is not just project-based, but it's in the professional context. So that being said, for whether 1 or 2 weeks that you're with us, it includes the program, materials, t-shirt, access to campus amenities, insurance, and lunch. And for commuters, if it's 1 week, it's $1,200 US. For 2 weeks, $2,400 US. And that includes like 9 to 4:30 weekdays, no activities on the weekends. For those of you who'd be staying with us residentially, that's $1,680 for 1 week or $3,360 for 2 weeks. And that includes the weekend and activities. That includes double room AC suite accommodation. So you get to not just know your roommate, but you have like a suite of roommates and you have your own private bath attached to that suite. You have 24-hour supervision, full meal plan, evening and weekend activities. So all said and done, if that's of interest to you, please check us out at qu.edu/summer. And my email's at the top. I put it in the chat so you can get a hold of us at summerprograms@qu.edu. And our application deadline is coming up super fast, but we still have some space in a handful of our programs, and we would love to share our programs with you. Have a great day.